A core element in a performance culture is an environment that drives high performance by setting clear goals and holding employees accountable to getting results in the right way. Here are some suggestions for preparing for and conducting year-end performance reviews with your employees. Before you begin evaluating performance, make sure to have the following easily accessible: the employee's goals with clearly outlined performance expectations, applicable scorecards you've been tracking throughout the year, notes you have captured throughout the year about the person's performance, behavior, and progress toward goals, the employee's self-review, which outlines what he or she has accomplished throughout the year, and any previous performance reviews for the employee. After you've reviewed employee performance, the next step is to evaluate the progress compared to the standards you outlined during goal setting. Here are some tips for doing this. Compare plan to actual. As you rate each goal, compare the employee's performance to the expectation you communicated at the time the goal was set. Use a lens of breakthrough stretch performance. Remember that how you accomplish your goals is as important as what you get done. Focus on this year's performance. Last year's ratings can be a reference point, but should not be an automatic carryover. Remember that the year-end review is a compilation of the entire year, not just the second half. Include rationale and use job-related examples. Provide a basis for all ratings you assign. Help the employee understand when he or she has demonstrated strengths and also indications of areas for improvement. Look toward the future. For the Development Plan's Development Needs section of the review, outline the employee's development goals. What actions should he or she take to improve in his or her current job or to work toward a career plan? Prepare for your distribution. As a last step, you'll be considering the performance of each employee compared to others in your group. Rate each employee's individual performance first, then do your comparison. Provide your employee with a copy. Give your employee a copy of their completed review form for review 24 hours prior to the meeting you have scheduled. It's important to conduct the discussion in a way that motivates your employees for future performance. Employees should not be surprised by feedback they receive during their formal review session. Lack of surprise may be the single most important factor in successful formal performance review discussions. A formal review conversation includes a recap of the highlights of performance for the preceding year, a discussion of the employee's short-term and long-term development needs and how they relate to career goals, a preliminary discussion of the upcoming year's goals, a discussion of roadblocks and how you might facilitate progress, and a request for feedback from the employee. Following the tips we've outlined can help alleviate the bad rap traditionally associated with year-end reviews and set you and your team up with a positive outlook for the year ahead. If you need additional help, contact your HR partner.